has spoken about the urgent need for President Bola Tinubu's administration was determined to end insecurity. Others noted that it would be difficult to attain development in the former Nigerian ambassador to Russia, Professor Abdullahi Shiu. First Lady Oluremi Tinubu has described the acquisition of 2 new high-endurance offshore patrol vessels for the, according to a statement issued by a spokesperson, Busola Kukui. First Lady Tinubu spoke at the launch ceremony for Inland Revenue Service, seeking to serve by substituted means the charge against the top executive of Binance Holding Limited, Nadeem Anjarwalla, who fled from the startup. This comes days after the presiding judge, Justice Emeka Committee, had ruled that it was proper to serve on Gambayan the charge against Binance, which is the first defendants in the case. Clement Ikulu Ogunwuri, the traditional ruler of the Ewu Kingdom, who surrendered himself in the course of investigations into the killings of ceremony at the Nigerian Army headquarters to Senator representing Delta Central, Ede Dafinole. General Wanchukwu explained that the Army has painstakingly reviewed every available information and has not conclusively established anything against the traditional ruler. There is insufficient evidence to exonerate anyone. He has been released to Senator Dafinole on the condition that he will always assist in the ongoing investigation.
For also in the next 4 days, something surrender. The Nigerian Army has constantly reviewed every available information on incidents that have come some preliminary observations and inferences, all of which is a very probability has not been conclusively established against the traditional ruler. There is insufficient evidence and that the guarantee the fair and decent treatment, and we will still such effort to consider provisions for handling such cases we found
And the House of Representatives says it will continue to interface with key players in the power sector towards having an electricity tariff acceptable to investors and consumers. Speaking after a meeting with electricity distributing companies and other stakeholders, Chairman House Committee on Power, Victor Nwokolo, said without a change in electricity tariff, the power sector would lack the capacity to upgrade its capacity. The National Security Advisor to the President, Malam Nuhu Ribadu, says the federal government has freed many kidnapped victims in the country without paying ransom. He also said since the coming of this administration, the country has not had any organized terrorist attack, adding most of the roads here alone safe for commuters. No fewer than 100,000 nano businesses across the Federation have received the initial disbursement of 50,000 naira through the Presidential Conditional Grant Scheme, also known as Trade Grant Scheme. The Minister of Industry, Trade and Investment, Doris Uzokanite, gave the figure in an exclusive interview with some reporters. Nano businesses are enterprises that have 1 or 2 workers and less than an annual turnover of 3 million naira. The joint admissions addressing newsmen after monitoring the UTME exercise at one of the computer-based center in Abuja. The Registrar of JAMB, Professor Isiako Oloyede, commended security agencies for their support and assisting to curb a lot of fraudulent activities before the commencement of their examination.
What happened just 3-4 days ago, and the security agents will work with this speed, and I'm very, very happy that they have done marvelously. And NYC, we are working with the NYC, they will pay for it. Even those who are working among them, they will have to pay. Because this was not something they started this in 20 of them, one of them, and they will pay for it.
Professor Oluyede also expressed the importance of Bill 2020. The JAMB further revealed that over 1.9 million candidates were being examined in the 750 CBT centers across the country, while advising candidates to be upright as they write the examination.
We have also decided that any candidate whose parent or guardian either fake or genuine parents again thanking that it appears that you are poor, if they travel to UK or to America for their degree, many of you will not follow them except those who are singularly rich. The normal one, we will find money to send them, to buy them ticket. You will not even be at the airport to receive them. So let them go. Leave them alone, drop them if you must drop them, and if you must indulge them back. But even if you take them there, drop them and leave the place.
And the foreign voting in India's 6-week election commenced on Friday, with Prime Minister Modi of the Hindu Nationalist Party expected, and 8 union territories will have the opportunity to exercise their right to vote. The election has been documented as the biggest democratic exercise ever. And in sport, the Minister of Sports, Senator John Enoh, has assured Nigerian football fans that the senior women's national team, the Super Eagles, will have a new coach in the next 1 or 2 weeks. The Super Eagles have been without a substantive coach following the expiration of the contract of Yusuf Besero coached the team in the last 2 friendly matches they played against Ghana and Mali. But the minister said the Nigerian Football Federation will soon name a permanent coach for the team. Flagship News at 8. I'm Lawrence Omoite. Good evening.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you while I sleep there, and the still remains within the sound